Hi, my name's Patricia. A lot of people call me Boo. I'm 31 years old. I'm a single foster carer. I work for Camden. Not your typical foster carer, but I love my job. I don't want a 9 to 5 and this suits me perfectly. Yeah, that's me. I've been fostering for Camden since September 2010. Yeah, that's when I got approved, and I waited about maybe a month and then I got my first child. I attended a skills to fostering group. It lasted about 3 days. It was really good. You found out a lot of stuff, the reasons why children come into care, the impact it could have on your family, taking a child into care, the support you'd need, and kind of like the size of house you'd need, what's required of you, and how to deal with certain situations, the ways to speak to children, the ways to listen, kind of like how one word could kind of make a big difference to a child's life, and the way you say things and stuff. So yeah, it was really a big eye-opener, and it was kind of either make or break from there. It's like you either really was interested and wanted to do it, or kind of like, this is not for me. So it is essential that, you know, they'd done that course, and yeah, it was great. And from there I decided that it was something that I wanted to do. It was kind of going a lot, like really far back into your life, and some things that you're talking about might not be easy for you, or things that you even forgot, and they ask kind of questions that can bring other things out to kind of make sure that you are making the right decisions and it is the right thing for you. You can kind of support your child as well. The whole process was okay for me. It was like 2 to 3 days a week depending on my schedule and the social worker schedules. It was very eye-opening for me as well. I kind of learned things about myself that I didn't even know, and yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It didn't really feel long to me. It just felt like I was kind of. It felt like a bit of a counselling session, but it was great. But yeah, no, it's fine. I enjoyed it. My first placement was a little girl. She came to me 3 months old, straight from hospital. She stayed with me just till before her first birthday, and we had contact every day with her parents, which was really nice. So she got to know her parents as well. The initial kind of plan was for her to go back to her biological mum. Everything went well, everything was okay, and yeah, she got placed with her mum just before her first birthday. So yeah, it was kind of transition back to her mum, which was really nice. I've also had other placements with older children, roughly from the age ranges of about 4 to 6, quite challenging behaviour. I had 2 brothers, and they stayed with me for about a month, so it's kind of like short term while the foster carer kind of went on holiday. As they was older children, my responsibilities were very different from the small babies that I take care of now. We had school runs, we had packed lunch to do, we had after school clubs, and there was kind of a lot more kind of listening and talking, and you know, obviously you give the babies attention and you cuddle them and kiss them and talk to them, but it was asking questions. It was different. It was a different experience, but I really enjoyed it. Fostering is not always smiles and laughs, and it's not always you're not always gonna have a great day. You know, you do have children that will challenge kind of everything you say throughout the day. It's not what they're used to. They might have come from their family, or one of, you know, like another foster carer, and they don't want to be with you. No matter how much you've got a nice house, you can have this, you can be really lovely to them, they don't want to be there. It's not what they're used to. So there can be swearing, back chat. Sometimes they can hit you, but it can be really challenging. But when you make that breakthrough, or you can make that little bit of difference, and then the next day it gets that little bit easier, and then they open up and they can talk to you, it makes a really big difference to them and to you, the relationship. And yeah, you can start having some really good times, but it's not a walk in the park, and it's not going to be easy, and you know, it's every day it's not going to be the same. So there are going to be a lot of challenges, but yeah, it's great when you overcome them. It is really great. As a single carer, there's not always somebody that you can turn to for help and support in your house at that time. If you're having a challenging kind of day, or you know, you might be a bit more tired, you might just need a little rest, or, you know, a little bit of time to yourself. That's when your family and friends really, really come into it, even if it's on the end of the phone, you know, even if it's a nice email to cheer you up, whatever it is, it's not always going to be there in person. But yeah, just sometimes having someone on the end of the phone, so it's really important to have a good support network, good friends around you. As a foster carer, you have a link worker who's there to support you through your placements. She's always on the other end of the phone. I have a really great relationship with her. I can kind of ask any questions and any kind of doubts or fears or feelings or anything that I'm feeling, I can ask and yeah, be as honest and open as possible with her. So it's nice to have that nice relationship. I would definitely encourage other people to be foster carers, and I don't think there's any kind of set age that you could start either. I'm 31, I'm not young, I'm not old, but I'm at a good stage in my life now where I've actually got the time to give to another child that needs me. I've got a good support network and I love children. I've done a lot of work with children in the past, from creches to youth centres. I've kind of done all different age ranges. This is different. You don't go home at 5 o'clock in the evening. It is a 24-hour job, and it is and can, well, it's not always, but it can be challenging, depending on the age range that you have. From babies not sleeping to older children chatting back and whatever, you know. But yeah, I would recommend it, and I don't think there is a kind of a stereotype foster carer. As you can see, I'm not your stereotypical foster carer. Yeah, I would recommend it, and I think as long as you've got time, patience and a lot of love to give, then this could be the right job for you.